On Tuesday the 21st of April, Aries, you're running late, and your new shoes are having a disagreement with the pavement. One's gone rogue and flown off at precisely 8:04 a.m. Your to-do list is a work of fiction, with 47 unread tasks and a strong possibility you'll add 17 more by lunch. Your doomscope animal today is a guppy in a shark tank, which is basically your professional life. You're making power moves, but mostly just thrashing about. Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your inbox, fueling your tendency to start projects, then abandon them. Priya and Lewis are exchanging nervous glances, but you're too busy being the impulsive leader to notice. As the evening unfolds, you'll find yourself scrolling through TikTok at 2:47 a.m., wondering where it all went wrong. If you refresh your messages one more time, you will not summon love, you will summon carpal tunnel. Advice: don't send that 3 a.m. email to Brenda, trust us. On Tuesday the 21st of April, wake up at precisely 7:32 a.m. to the sound of your stomach growling louder than your alarm. Venus has apparently abandoned all communication, leaving 23 minutes of agonizing breakfast deliberation. Mars retrograde is wreaking havoc on your inbox, sparking a fiery email debate with Karen over the best office fridge cheese. By 2:47 p.m., 17 phone checks have yielded 47 identical emails from Phil, because repetition is his love language. This evening, ditch the gym for a 3-hour Netflix extravaganza, with the only exercise being a stretch for snacks, meticulously arranged by color. A thesis on thread counts is not entirely out of the question. Your streaming service suggests you've watched the same episode 6 times, which is less a recommendation and more a cry for help. Taurus, your Just Eat history reveals more about you than your diary ever could. Advice: just eat the whole pizza, Taurus. On Tuesday the 21st of April, Gemini's morning starts with 47 unread texts, a badge of honor for their impressive ability to ignore messages. Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your inbox, making you wonder why you even bothered with a phone. Your afternoon is a masterclass in multitasking, with 23 tabs open in your brain, each one a different conversation with Sharon, Ricky, and Nadine. Venus is giving you the silent treatment, which is ironic, given you can't stop talking. Your doomscope object today is a sticky note with illegible writing, which is basically a metaphor for your brain after 3 p.m. By evening, you'll have spent £23 on food, because who needs cooking when you can have a takeaway feast? Your financial delusion is only rivaled by your ability to eat an entire pizza by yourself. Advice: don't trust your impulsive 2:47 a.m. online shopping sprees. On Tuesday the 21st of April, Cancer's morning commute is a sardine fest, with 23 strangers intimately familiar with their armpits. At precisely 8:04 a.m., Mars retrograde is personally victimizing their inbox with 47 unread emails, each one a thrilling tale of spam and desperation. As they trudge to the office, they'll spend 17 minutes drafting a scathing reply to a harmless email from Linda, only to delete it and send a bland "looks good" instead. By lunchtime, they'll have mentally replayed every slight from 2023, including that one comment from Derek about their socks. This evening, as they collapse onto the sofa, Venus is giving them the silent treatment, which is basically just their partner watching them cry over a bread commercial. Today is perfect for confidence. Fake it so hard you almost believe it. Advice: stop weaponizing nostalgia, and for the love of all things sane, let go of that grudge from 2022. On this Tuesday the 21st of April, you'll begin scheduling meetings to prepare for scheduling further meetings. The good news: you look fabulous doing it. The bad news: Venus is giving you the silent treatment because you spent longer admiring yourself than listening to Jordan's presentation this morning. Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your inbox, making you accidentally reply all to Harriet's email about the leaky office tap with, "Sounds like a personal problem, TBH." Your doomscope object today is a lint roller that's run out, as useful as your apology when you're caught stealing Dave's thunder. Tonight, at precisely 8:17 p.m., you'll be found draped dramatically across the sofa, convinced Netflix recommendations are conspiring against you. You'll order pizza and contemplate quitting society to live off-grid. How delightful. It's fine, everyone will still talk about you. And the stars have spoken. Advice: maybe try being interested in other people, instead of just fascinated by yourself for 5 minutes. This Tuesday, the 21st of April, your office avoidance tactics are Olympic level, Virgo. You're dodging Nigel like he's holding a lukewarm casserole dish full of his feelings. Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your focus, even your spreadsheet wants to file a restraining order. That sneeze on the train catapulted your glasses straight into a bewildered businessman's open briefcase. Lovely. Venus insists you attend Sheila's compliance training, which, according to your meticulously timed calculations, is 47 minutes longer than necessary. You discover a 2023 formula error, but the cosmic gods, and Diane, implore you, let it go. Unleashing Graham would open a tax wormhole of epic proportions. You've rewritten your performance review prep notes 6 times. Absolutely not. Evening celestial forecast, duvet, pizza, the full shebang. Roger might be offering a Zumba class, but Saturn says nay. Virgo, your Just Eat history reveals more about you than your diary ever could. Advice, stop color coding your procrastination. Tuesday, the 21st of April starts with you already running late because you spent 25 minutes agonizing over 2 nearly identical shades of taupe nail varnish. On the train, that cool stranger you've been eyeing? Yeah, you've got spinach stuck to your teeth. How delightful. This afternoon, Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your inbox. Sebastian needs you to decide on the font for the quarterly report, and Mel's threatening to quit if it's Comic Sans again. Your Doomoscope vegetable today is a turnip nobody asked for, with the same zest as your attempts to choose a movie on movie night. Adele will accidentally reply all to Connor's leaving drinks invite with haha nice. By evening, all cosmic activity suggests ignoring your book club and binging that reality show you pretend to hate. Bonus points if you do it whilst wearing a sheet mask and strategically positioned fairy lights for that perfect candid photo for TikTok. Advice, stop crowdsourcing decisions. Just pick something. Wednesday, the 22nd of April is already a disaster, Sagittarius. You've spilled coffee on your shirt, missed your bus, and had to walk 47 minutes in shoes that are secretly trying to kill you. Your Doomscope animal today is a salmon swimming the wrong way home, which is basically your career path at this point. Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your inbox with 27 unread emails from Trevor about the Johnson report. This afternoon, Venus is giving you the silent treatment, but somehow you've still managed to accidentally supersize your online shopping orders, including a £50 cat tower. By evening, your willpower is weaker than a chocolate teapot. You've eaten an entire pizza by yourself and are now contemplating eating the box. The stars have observed your takeaway habits and they are both appalled and somewhat envious. Advice, don't promise to meet Ollie at 7 p.m. when you're still in your pajamas, unless you want to give him a show he'll never forget. Wednesday, the 22nd of April arrives, and with it, the stark realization that your 5-minute break involved 17 cat videos and accidentally liking your boss's holiday photos from 2021. The train station sprint. Absolutely not graceful. Maureen witnessed everything. Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your mortgage application. Colin from compliance is breathing down your neck, requesting document 47B in triplicate. By lunchtime you'll either burst into spontaneous interpretive dance, or send a reply all email politely suggesting everyone CCS themselves. Delightful. The commute home will be roughly as enjoyable as filing taxes. Stellar forces are compelling you to skip the gym to ensure you don't accidentally win at relaxation. You'll probably accidentally schedule a work call for the exact time yoga starts, too. The stars grudgingly permit ordering takeout. Curl up and silently craft passive-aggressive Slack messages. Remember that ambitious sourdough starter you began in 2024? Advice, the planets question your life choices. Stop checking work email after midnight. Aquarius, Wednesday the 22nd of April starts with you laughing so hard at your own dream about sentient staplers that you nearly miss your stop. Your Doomscope animal today is a hyena laughing at their own jokes, which makes you about as self-aware as a brick. Astrid is side-eyeing you, again. This afternoon, Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your inbox. You will attempt to explain blockchain to Kevin using only interpretive dance and end up accidentally inviting ins to your cat's birthday party. Venus is giving you the silent treatment after you claimed pineapple on pizza was objectively superior. How delightful. Tonight, you'll settle in for a cerebral documentary, actually a squirrel learning to water ski. Then you'll spend 2 hours researching rare cheese graters online before realizing it's 2:17 a.m. and you haven't eaten dinner. The existential dread will then kick in. Absurd, isn't it? Advice, stop correcting everyone's grammar online. No one appreciates it. Especially not me. This Wednesday, Pisces, your brain is functioning at the level of a toddler presented with quantum physics, and half of that is dedicated to reliving that time you called Gary from Account's Sweet Cheeks. Prepare to clutch your pearls so hard they shatter when you realize you emailed Maeve's hen-do spreadsheet to Rupert. Lovely. The afternoon presents challenges, mostly involving avoiding eye contact with Elaine after accidentally microwaving her artisanal cheese toastie. Reshelving books will be your task, but your spatial awareness has taken a sabbatical. Mercury is using your sense of direction as a cat toy, so don't be shocked when the cookbooks mysteriously migrate to the horror section. Convincing Nadia that 50 Shades of Grey is actually historical fiction might prove difficult. As evening descends, NASA reports your sofa has achieved sentience and is now demanding pizza. Also, it is emitting a gravitational field that not even black holes can envy. Advice: stop Googling symptoms of space madness. The stars are judging your life choices, one questionable takeaway order at a time.